it's just like the universe playing with you, right? Or the numbers, like all the twos and all the eights and just all the beautiful things. And then today, I feel like because I celebrated that so much and made it so big, like I was like laughing about it, and I was like, the birds are coming at me and the dragonflies are coming at me, and I'm just laughing at it. I'm laughing in the car with the dogs, and I'm talking about it, and I'm talking about how great it is and just how fun it is and how enjoyable it is to have the universe playing with you, and just it be so like flowing in and flowing out and just so sturdy and synchronistic, that today it was like the same day but better. So I go, and not better, just the same, I should say the same day but more tuned in. Better is a loose, we'll use that as a loose term, but I'm not going to re-record it because I feel like we'll just leave it the way it is. But I feel like, so today I go and I make the same, like I'm going the same drive, I'm doing the same thing, but the day is starting off a little bit different because of my exuberant excitement of attitude yesterday, right? So I'm just like, and I did everything I wanted yesterday. I was just like, what do I want to do? And I followed the direction. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. I want to go to the ocean. I want to, and the funniest things were happening. Like, you know, I talked to a friend of mine and she's like, oh, I want to go paddleboarding. And I'm really clumsy, and, or I like to be clumsy because I always like to be like a laugh for someone else, I feel like. So because I have that, I'll be the one that like falls, because of course that's what would be happen if I'm on a paddleboard, because that would be, you know, I like when people laugh, and I don't get embarrassed easily because I feel like it's funny. Like, to me it's funny, so I'm lucky in that way. Some, of course some things would, but to me I feel more an appreciation for the laughter, because I feel like we're laughing together. I always feel like we're laughing together. But it took me some time to get there. It takes time to get to the place and where you want to be. And I pull up to eat my lunch. So I pull up at the ocean to eat my lunch, and across from me is a man on a paddleboard. And I'm like, oh, this must mean we're going on paddleboards, because when you see it, then it means you're attracting it. If it's coming in your vicinity, it means that you have asked for it and it's right there for you. So that's why you see those things, is it's the universe showing you how available it is for you. And the man gets up and he's like wavering on the paddleboard, and he just dumps into the ocean. And I thought it was so funny because I'm like, oh, right, because I was talking about me falling into the ocean, and that would be me. And not 2 seconds later, there's girls going by and they've got their dogs on the paddleboards, and they're each at the end, and they're just having the most fun. These dogs are like running and leaping off the paddleboards into the ocean. Then they're jumping up and then getting back and then just going. And just this fun you can see is being had. Well, I'm in enjoyment and having fun. So of course this is in my beeline. This is in my attraction. This focus on this enjoyment and fun, right? Because I'm in this high feeling place. And the birds are just reacting, and the dragonflies are coming, and I'm like, the signs are everywhere. This is just so great. And I'm talking about it so much yesterday. And then I'm resting. I'm not really, doing too much of anything. I'm doing exactly what I want. I'm taking rest, and then I'm, going to have lunch by the ocean, and then like I'm just going for drives. I'm taking the dogs for walks, and it's fun. It's just unlimited fun the entire day, because the possibilities are always endless. And today I do a similar thing, except instead of buying lunch, I make my own lunch, which is delicious. But before I do that, I go to drive to the ocean again. And when I tell you, it wasn't 10 butterflies, it was 300 butterflies. It wasn't 10 dragonflies or a pair of dragonflies. It was an enormous amount of dragonflies. When I say like 3,000 dragonflies swooshing in, swooshing in, swooshing in. Well, that was what I manifested. I manifested the direction that I would drive in the perfect timing, and the perfect alignment with these dragonflies that were going to be there at that exact time. Because who knows if they're going to be there this afternoon, and maybe that would have been a different time. But because of my attitude of appreciation yesterday, this you know, big beautiful energy that I was creating, it was yielding to me, because it was like, oh, we know where the fun is. We know where the fun is. And I feel like if you can apply that feeling to the rest of the stuff, like it literally showed me the direction. Like the dragonflies, there was so abundance of it because I wasn't focused on the dragonflies. The butterflies, I was like, oh, I wonder how many butterflies there are. I was counting the butterflies. So I feel like, you know, when you start to, you know, focus on how much you have or how much you don't have, right, then it's going to be less. When you focus on abundance and enjoyment and having fun and not putting this umbrella or this restriction or this pinching off energy, the possibilities are unlimited. Okay? Love you.